Hi guys, it is Dr. Cody Dukes and we are back again for yet another video. Now you already know what to do. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. And if you're not already, please hit that bell and subscribe to the channel. Guys, today I want to talk about a movie that a lot of people may have slept on from a few years back. And that's the movie starring Bradley Cooper called Burnt. Now this movie follows a guy who has basically recently re-entered the chef game. He's a chef. He's really good. Once upon a time, he was a budding star, a young chef. And what happened was he kind of fell victim to some of his vices, which led him to, hitting his own version of rock bottom. And he was trying to re-enter the game of being a chef. And he teamed up with a guy he used to work with in the past who has a restaurant. And together they had this goal of getting, I want to say, is it how many stars is Michelin? However many stars is the highest rating that you can get in terms of the grading of your restaurant. They wanted to get that award, and so they had spent a lot of time getting the right team together. He went out, he found some of the people he used to work in the past, people who used to help him. He got new people, and they put together a menu, and they're trying to get ready for whenever this guy may visit, because they don't even know, it could be a woman, whoever it is, who's going to judge them and see whether or not they actually get a certain number of stars. They're coming and they don't know when. And so what happens is one day somebody comes into the restaurant and they are like, that's the person. They're pretty sure that that's the person who's going to be judging them. And so what do? They put on their best front, right? They try to give them the best experience possible, polite service, special treatment, the whole nine, preferential treatment, the whole nine, right? But then the guy gets his food, he tastes it, and I believe what he says is, it's really salty. And they are crushed. They are hurt. They're like, what? We put everything we could into that meal to make sure it was seasoned perfectly. And you're telling me it's salty. And then one of the guys who was on the team, who was one of the guys who he used to work with and found him and brought him back, who happened to be a guy who he had crossed in the past, who he had actually hurt the guy's career by some of the things he was doing when he was on this downward spiral. He has a handful of salt, and he says some choice words and leaves. And what he realizes is that this whole time that this guy's been here helping him, the guy's been sitting and waiting to get revenge on him for what he had done to him all those years ago. Now, I will say this, luckily, that guy was not actually the person who was grading them. That person had not come yet, and so therefore they got another shot at it, and I think it ended up working out. I don't know. Watch the movie, guys. I'm not here to ruin the movie. I'm here to give you these inspirational messages. So watch the movie.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But the reason I'm talking about this movie so much today is because I just want you guys to know that karma is real. And whether or not you believe in the ideology that presents karma, right, as karma, the concept of karma is real. The concept of you reap what you sow, that's the biblical version of it, right? The concept of that you ought to do to others as you would have them do to you. The concept of what goes around comes back around. That is a real thing. And so you have to be careful how you treat people. Be careful the moral and principle boundaries you break on your way up trying to make it. Be careful of how you treat people when you are at the top. You have to be careful because those things come back to you. And just like in the movie, they come from unexpected places and you never know when. They could be the most inopportune time and you will be reaping the very thing you sowed. And it's something you sowed so long ago that you don't even remember sowing it. You thought you were past it. In fact, you thought you had already paid for it and it comes back to bite you. So be careful. Treat people right. Be integral. Operate with integrity, Don't bend, don't bow to the whims of the world. but be who you believe you need to be. And do it the right way so that it doesn't come back around to bite you when you least expect it. That's the video, guys. If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up and like the video. And if you are not already, please hit that bell and subscribe to this channel. Why should you subscribe? Because I'm uploading 5 videos a week. That's one every single weekday. I do motivational and inspirational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like sports, movies, anime, superheroes, cartoons, game shows, you name it. I just try to find a motivational message that I can deliver to you in a way that's easy to understand so that you can take it and use it in your daily life so that you can be successful. If that sounds like what you're trying to do, then go ahead and subscribe because this is the channel for you. Guys, how did I do? Let me know down in the comments. Give me tips and feedback on how I can get better. Give me suggestions on topics I should cover in the future. I'll do my best to go through every single comment and get back to every single one of you guys. Guys, I appreciate you so much for sticking around this long. And the only thing that I ask is that you keep coming back because I'll keep coming back with more videos just like this one, just for you. And as I always say, guys, until next time, peace.